Welcome to Album of the Week, episode 51, October 2023. You may have noticed there was no episode last week. Sorry about that, folks. I had a hardware failure and I had to take my laptop to the local computer repair shop. Anyway, for those of you new to this channel, here at Scream Blast Repeat, we bring you all things extreme metal, prog, and dark alternative. You can read our daily reviews at www.screamblastrepeat.com. As a reminder, our definition of Album of the Week means our favourite record from a short list of 8. Today, we review the debut album from London post-metal quartet Novere. Their new LP is called Nothing Stays Hidden in Daylight, and they released it via Trepanation Recordings on the 1st of October 2023. Scream Blast Repeat remarked that Novere's debut EP, Soulless Elements, deserves a place on your headphones next time you wander outdoors to clear your head. It is indeed the thinking man's metal. Fast forward 2 years and the London Quartet are the latest signing to the UK's most prominent exponent of this type of music after penning a contract with Trepanation Recordings. Britain's preeminent post-metal producer Joe Clayton recorded the band's debut album in Manchester. Magnus Lindberg of Cult of Luna mastered it. Clearly, Novere keep good company. But can they produce the goods? Nothing Stays Hidden in Daylight is an existential meditation on lost love, despair, and addiction. It's the sound in your head when the demons of your alter ego try to drag you into the mischievous love of self-doubt. You might hear the pulsating rhythms and glimpse the brooding melodies as you would a train on the horizon. Its presence disturbs your equilibrium, yet its power and purpose leave you in awe as you watch it race through the countryside like a hungry juggernaut. Opener, Hydra, announces its existence with a sharp volume swell and a terrific burst of singular guitar riffing built upon the luminescence of sliding octave chords. The frothing vocals and crashing drums wait for 30 seconds before expanding the mix with their ruptures. You can hear the churning bass guitar incursions shadowing their louder cousins and waiting for the moment to reset the song with an upstroke of weighty movements. Tool's dynamic strengths flourish like creatures swimming towards the light, yet the switch to a fragile tenor rumination from drummer Voy slows the herd-like impulses. Novere like to inject you with enhanced substances and then calm you with the antidote. This music utilizes heavy guitars like the great grunge bands of the day before the Templar became something to dilute and reshape for radio. Not here. The slower doom metal moments throb in anguish. The effervescent dynamics gather strength like whirlpools sucked into the void. Novere excel in their more delicate moments. Emotions build up and look for release in the silhouette of clean guitar passages at the beginning of Aphelion. You can appreciate the beauty of the brooding voice phrasings as they threaten to break into a falsetto. Yet a dark shadow looms over the melodies. Shades of Cult of Luna and A Perfect Circle rear their head here as vocals switch from quiet laments to loud lashings of grief. gushing high-gain distortions fiddle in the lower reaches of the mid-range guitar chords and ache like dislodged teeth. When Novere regroup and refuel, they do it like expeditionists with no map. How do we get from A to B through willpower alone? The ritualistic drum patterns are often the answer. Here they redirect the circuit of electricity rather than time it. Guitarists Matteo and Dave channel their energies like firework testers. You think Dance Macabre will do the same. It's the most traumatized of the compositions here. Simple, clean guitar progressions shelter the vocals and allow them to ponder in the echo of a subtle reverb. Fans of Anathema's Alternative 4 will recognize the poignancy of this song, yet you can hear guitar combinations surface like the slower workings of Black Planet by Sisters of Mercy. Nervous tension builds through the verses. An emotive bass guitar line mirrors the vocals of the third stanza. Intricate drum rhythms evolve as the volume levels intensify, and yet the eruption of distortion never arrives. It doesn't need to. You could imagine Dead Can Dance writing something as animated as this in their heyday. Perhaps the only criticism of this album is its length. You want more than 35 minutes of this catharsis. The opening bass line to closing track, Cromlech, will make you extend your neck like a giraffe as you try to get under its groove. Like the best post-metal bands, Novere have a scintillating feel for rhythm. Guitars ease their way into the action with apprehensive arpeggio vibrations until they step on the distortion pedal at 2 minutes and 25 seconds and escape under the might of a throat-grinding roar. 9 minutes and 56 seconds flash before your eyes and present the illusion of a rational understanding, but this thing is greater than you. It lives within you like an independent organ. Those that immerse themselves in Oceanic by Isis at the beginning of the century will recognize the fervency of high emotions and high-gain guitars. But the pain always stays the same, screams Voy at the end. It's a pain that can provide meaning in a world of broken promises and broken minds. And so, after a long and enlightening meditation, we award this album an 8 out of 10. If you like this album, we recommend you check out the following records: Cult of Luna's powerful LP from last year, The Long Road North; this year's Phantom Center album from Swedish post-metal introverts Collapse; and Ahab's avant-garde doom masterpiece from this year, The Coral Tombs. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Facebook, and, more importantly, please visit our website at www.screenblastrepeat.com for the latest album and EP reviews from established, up-and-coming and unsigned artists in the worlds of extreme metal prog and dark alternative.